Hi, it's Jan Johnson, and thank you so much for tuning in. I'm really glad that you did. And today we're going to talk about something that I've talked about before and I'll always talk about, and that is building the story of your why and why you are in this profession, why you're doing your business, and why you continue to do it. It is so important to have this close to you and know, because it is going to make or break your success. Knowing and understanding why you're doing it is going to help you overcome the objections and the setbacks, which you will have as you're working through, especially if you're starting out and you're hearing this. I want you to really understand that getting in touch with your why is so important. I also want to share with you a little tip that maybe you can make the excuses that you have for not doing your business as the reason why you're doing it. Maybe you don't have enough money to be able to get to the events or to go to a big event or to even get gas in your car to drive and talk to somebody, that kind of thing, to get a computer or a better computer to get the internet. Well, that's another reason for why of doing your business. Maybe you live too remotely, you're in a faraway area. Well, you know what? You can do it online. A lot of people do. I lived on 35 acres in the mountains for the most of my career in network marketing. Maybe it is that you think you're too old or too young. Whatever it is, make that excuse become the reason why you're doing it, to get beyond that feeling of that you can't do something because you're too young or that you're moving on in life and you're too old. Trust me, there's somebody older than you in the business, I can tell you that, and there's somebody younger than you that's probably had a great success. So the next thing I want to share with you is, how do you get in touch with that why? And I have a little hint for you, and I've said this over and over to so many people. Take some quiet time. It is important that you step away. I even encourage you to do this, if not for a whole day, at least a half day. Pack up everything, go to a coffee shop, sit down, or else go out to a park if it's nice in your area, get under a tree, and really just kind of meditate and think of what a perfect day in your perfect life would be. And start writing down that perfect day as though you were living it. What happens when you get up in the morning? What do you eat? Who do you talk to? What are the sheets like in the bed? What is the house like? What is the room like? What is the car that you're driving? Who do you go visit? Maybe you're flying to Paris for lunch in a private jet. That kind of thing. Don't worry about getting too far out in your dreams. You're going to write this down as though you're living it. Maybe if you're just starting out, it's just that you're debt free, that your credit card bills are paid off, and that you get to take a really nice family vacation to the Bahamas. So then write down that you're getting up and this is what the hotel room looks like, and who in your family is there with you, and what they're doing down at the pool, and how good it feels inside to know that that debt is paid off and now you're living this life that feels so good. Whatever it is that's your dream for that perfect life, take the time to write it down. You're going to be the only one that reads this. And write it down in a story format as though you are living it. Then take the highlights from that and write them down as your why. Write them on little cards. And I mean this, might sound silly, but do it. It works, and all major leaders have done it. Put it on the mirror in your bathroom where you get ready in the morning. Put it on your dashboard in your car. Put it on your refrigerator. Put it as a note on your desktop, and have it so that you see it. So that when you're running against those obstacles, if you don't feel like sending out a text or making a blog or picking up the phone and calling someone or inviting someone to a meeting, you've got that why in front of you, and you know this is why you're going to do it, and you're going to plug through so you can have that end result. And in the process of this, you're building your story. You're building the story that you're going to share with other people on what you went through, and then you're going to be able to teach them why the why is so important. I really hope this helped you, and if it did, please comment and share. And again, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm really glad that you did.